clean up the mess. The sun is coming up, so you're getting a better look at that damage.
Nathalie, we are getting a much better look at the devastation left behind by this EF1 tornado. Winds of at least 100 miles an hour. Take a look behind me. You can see a boat, you can see fencing, you can see countless trees tumbled over. Right now, dozens of line workers on the scene here. You mentioned it, Nathalie. We are just across the PGA Boulevard Bridge here in the North Palm Beach Gardens area. Line workers, my photographer Gil and I saw them lifting power lines out of the trees. This power line in particular, our crew was on scene when it blew following that tornado yesterday. Let's take a walk this direction. Again, this is the point at Palm Beach Gardens apartment complex. Dozens of trees down here, trash cans toppled over, trash cans on top of cars, dumpsters on top of cars. There is still caution tape up around this parking lot, so we're being very careful. But as a testament to just how strong these winds are, look over here. Stop sign pulled almost completely out of the ground. As these line workers continue their work, we're gonna show you some more of this damage here. I wanna show you the cars that still have other cars on top of them at this hour. There are pool chairs that were pulled from the wind over here, dozens of trees. The magnitude of the debris here in Palm Beach Gardens as the sun is coming up, it's hard to grapple with. It's incredible. Let's keep walking this direction. Take a look at these cars. I mean, there's no better testament to just how strong these winds were than seeing these cars that were picked up and thrown on top of each other. Dumpsters thrown on top of cars. Some siding of this apartment building was torn off. My photographer was here yesterday and was letting me know some of the roofing had also fallen off that was hanging there. Again, just trash, debris, trees, pool chairs. But I want to emphasize, even though we are seeing the sun come up and this devastation is really shocking, line workers are on scene working to repair power. Again, line workers on scene working to repair power. About a dozen or so are on scene right now. The street here is still blocked off as you're going into the Melody Lane community. That is where we saw the bulk of this devastation. That is where the images of those trees toppled, cutting homes in half. That is where those are from. So again, it's inaccessible right now. We're going to stay on top of this for you. But for now, I'm going to send it back to you, Nathalie.
Taylor, before we let you go, you're showing us all of that video, the dumpsters on top of the cars on top of each other, and also those down power lines. We have not gotten any reports of anyone hurt. It's pretty incredible when you take a look at all that damage.
It's incredible. It really is. I've not really seen a lot of people out and about yet this morning. It's still pretty early. The sun is just starting to come up. But it seems for now that the bulk of the damage really is the homes. It's not in people. That is the silver lining here. But we're going to try to get into that neighborhood a little bit later this morning just to see if we can get a better idea of the scope of this damage. The line workers, they had a lot of work to do before they could get to the lines. All of that debris that you saw on the other side of the road, they had to clear. They had to get the trees out of the way so they could find those lines to lift them back up. So a lot of work still left to be done here, but crews are on scene working to get everything back in work.